obtain right now?
Okay. So, like Johan explained, India is a vast market, and different regions definitely have different expectations and requirements. Our product line from 2007, because that is when Scania came to India, and in 2007 we came with our mining tippers. That was the first entry point. So from that time till today, this is one of the market which we are focusing on, which we see as a good growth, and it is a sustained market for us, and where it's profitable, and it's growing as well, because as per the recent announcement by the coal ministry, the production of coal is going to increase double-fold in coming years. So when the coal production is increasing, it's going to set more demand for these machines. And our equipments, like we are operating in overburden in coal mines, so definitely the demand is going to increase. That's how we foresee. The market where we are playing, I definitely see a good growth, and it is sustained.
Okay, tell us about the network that you have in India and how you operate and things like that.
Okay.
Also about the aftermarket and these things.
Yes. So like every mining market from
right now, from your point of view, it's mining.
Yes, because that is where we operate, and that is where. So I will start from the part distribution and then explain about. So we have a central warehouse in Nagpur. It's strategically located so that we import the parts. In the warehouse it goes, and from warehouse it's distributed to different mining locations.
Okay.
So at mining locations also we have small warehouse, but that is more to cater to that particular mining area or the nearby mining areas, and that is supported of course through our dealer. As far as network is concerned, our vehicles are there in the southern region, northern region in mining, like for example Singrauli or Chandrapur area in the western region, or Ramagundam in southern region. So every location we have our workshop and the team available through our dealer, and we provide all kind of services at site to customers. So basically customer don't have to bring their vehicles anywhere out. So we are there in their premises to serve from the ground.
Okay, so a little about the aftermarket, what kind of services you offer?
So every service what is required for our truck, that is provided by us through our dealer at the mining site. So it's starting from the engine overhaul to any kind of repair work, whether it is preventive maintenance or sometimes in case of breakdown maintenance, we provide all kind of support at site to our customers.
Earlier we noticed that, maybe 10 years ago, the focus more on the product. Now what's happened is that it's more on the technology associated with the product.
Exactly.
And with that is the sustainability and things come in. So could you dilate on that piece? How from a Scania perspective you're fitting those requirements into your products?
Yes, first of all, the product of course is designed in a way that it can sustain for the longer period as required in the mining area. Because in mining area we have seen the product runs between 22 to 23 or 24 hours a day, and because that is how they want to utilize their product and all the machines what they use. So we have different kind of offering for customer. We give them R&M package, which is of course discussed with them prior, and then we do the maintenance, which is a preventive maintenance when 1 or 2 hours their vehicle stops. So during that time our team goes and do the maintenance. So that definitely is working very well, and there are a lot of improvements done in last few years. Like for example, a couple of years back we set up this warehouse because we saw Nagpur warehouse, because we saw the challenge that when you bring the part to Narsapura is strategically not located where the distribution is easy. So then we found that Nagpur is the right place, central location, well connected with road connectivity and all, and that is working absolutely fine. So that was one of the good decisions taken by the company. And then slowly as we move towards the new dealership, we have set up a small warehouses as per the demand from customers, because every year the fleet is increasing.
Okay.
So, round the clock and all the time parts should be available for the customer so that we give them more uptime of the vehicle,
Right.
reduce the downtime.
So how many warehouses we have right now? Nagpur is the central warehouse.
Nagpur is the central. I don't have the exact number
Okay.
because my service
Right.
already have those numbers.
Yeah.
But we are there at every location where our vehicles are running.
Right.
in mind.
Okay.
Yes.
Now there's one notices that there's a trend towards electric and hydrogen fuel also,
Yeah.
which is also one of the focus areas of this exhibition.
That's right.
Tell us about Scania's involvement in these areas, electric.
I'll answer your question about electrification, but
Yeah.
as you see this product,
Yeah.
this is strategically brought by Scania.
Yeah.
Because today we are operating in the diesel segment, and now in all the recent conversation from
Yeah.
Ministry North and our Prime Minister also, we are moving towards sustainability. There are biofuels which are being made available by the oil companies because oil companies are coming out with those things. So we felt that electric, of course, is the ultimate goal everybody have to achieve for net zero, but there are some intermediate solutions to be brought in between. So my biofuel, this FAME B100 vehicle is the intermediate solution.
Okay.
And strategically how it fits is because today customer is running a diesel truck, and now this truck, they are free to use either diesel or biodiesel with very minor changes which we can do in just a couple of hours. So for customer it's the same product. Like for example, if you go for any alternate product, like for example CNG, now that's an altogether different vehicle. You don't have that flexibility, or with electric you don't have that flexibility. What we are giving here is the flexibility and easy to adopt for the customer. Now, even from the fuel perspective, it can use the same infrastructure. So for oil companies also it makes sense. So basically, if you see the whole consortium, which is the fuel supplier, the OEM, which is us, and the customer, it's a win-win for all. So fuel company can take the responsibility of bringing the fuel of the right quality at the right price so that the TOE for the customer works well. We are the technology provider and the service provider for our product, so we have a product ready. And then when these two things are ready, customer have no reason to say no, they can easily now.
So Agam, what kind of inquiries have you had in the past one day? We were almost half a day to the second day now.
Yeah.
So 1.5 days, what kind of initial feedback have you had? What is the nature of the inquiries? And what are the concerns? I mean, what do they want? Is the question.
Yeah, so I think my sales director would be a better person to answer that, but I can say that meeting all the people and by seeing that we are bringing a product which is diesel and biodiesel, both options.
Yeah.
So that is something eye-catching for all the customers, and they're very excited.
Yeah.
Some of them are even asking when you will give the truck.
Okay.
So for us, there is a process to follow because
Yeah.
now the truck have just come. We will go for the homologation, which is as per the Indian, requirement, and then once it is homologated, then we will put the truck for demo so that customer can feel that how this truck performs, with biodiesel and other options, and then this truck will be ready to be sold in the market.
What is the standard time taken for such? What is the procedure? Normally, how much time?
See, the whole type approval process, because that is as per the authority, like for example, ARAI or ANCAT who does that. So the whole process from the time you send the first request to the time you get the final certificate with you, any time between 4 to 6 months it takes for product. And and then when you have the certificate, then you are free to sell. So
from a business development perspective, what are the challenges? I mean, obviously, it's a huge market. We all know that there are possibilities, mining, roads. So thus far, you have been more focused on the mining because that's the strength in India.
Yeah.
But there is also parallelly the roads thing happening.
Right.
So are there products that are purely roadside products kind of thing? Do you see any prospect there?
Yes, like Johan said, and I fully agree to him. I mean, we are open to that. We are observing, and it's not that we don't want to enter into that. But then when is the right time, when there are good interest from the customers. Like for example, I gave you example of biodiesel. The purpose of showing this product was to see how customer feels about this product.
Right.
And just in 2 days, there are very positive response from the customers. You know, they're excited about this product. So when the situation comes like that for an on-road product, because for us all the products are readily available. There is no new R&D to be done. It's just, you know, configuring a product in our system, and then the product is ready, and then you just bring the product in like whatever 4 to 5 months it takes to import a seat.
So how has the company performed this year? You know, there is a vehicle, other vehicle segment also, as in buses and all those things.
Yeah.
So how has that performed for you? Overall, I mean, how has it performed?
No, buses, Scania India took a decision in 2018 to stop the production.
Okay.
So that was a decision taken by our parent company.
Overall, how has the performance of the company been this year? And what do you expect? What kind of a prospect do you see?
I don't have any number to what, and of
No, I
course
don't know
it's
the numbers.
yeah,
Basically, a general view. You know, how has it been?
we like you know, we brought a new product. So this is exciting for us also as an employee.
Yeah.
Because now our service team and the pre-sales team and sales team, they are gearing up to get more knowledge about this product, to get trained, because this product will be out in the market in coming future. So I think overall it's positive.
Okay. Yeah. You see India getting more towards sustainability, and you know, all these technological innovations and new introductions are happening. You see there are a lot of empathy gaining ground in customers and
In some segments it's very fast.
Which segment can you specify?
Alternate fuel, especially CNG and BEV, battery electric vehicle. Now, personally, I come from a CNG background. For 15 years, I worked in the CNG industry.
Okay.
So I know all the historical data from '99, how it started and how it progressed. So today, I can say that in terms of compressed natural gas, the network is very good. It's not limited to few cities. It's already spread across India, and it's spreading more. So the network for a city vehicle, because the city gas distribution network have increased a lot in CNG. So city vehicles definitely have gained a lot of benefit in all the cities. I mean, Bengaluru, it started just I think 2 years ago, and today you only see CNG vehicles here, at least in the commercial segment. As far as BEV is concerned, again a very fast growth, and from the infrastructure side, for passenger car charging, I think government is ahead than the customers. And a very live example is that today you go to any of the shopping mall or a Bangalore airport, the charging ports are empty, in the sense there are no vehicles there, or hardly 1 or 2 vehicles. And most of the housing societies or the shopping malls. So for passenger cars and small vehicles like 2-wheelers, the infrastructure is available. This is my personal perspective, coming from that background and what I see, when I go out. In terms of long haulage, I think India, and as an Indian citizen, I think we need to have a very strong strategy to adopt, that whether it should be a BEV, it should be a hydrogen vehicle, or it should be an LNG vehicle.
What do you think? What is your gut feeling?
I think there is no single solution for India, because you cannot have one single solution. Now, based on my knowledge and the technical knowledge about alternate fuel, I think there are roads and sectors which can be developed for LNG, because today we are one of the biggest importer of natural gas, and that gas is being converted to compressed natural gas and distributed to all the cities, and then we can, LNG can definitely be set up across few of the highways to start with, and that definitely can bring more like alternate fuel adoption to this market. One area which again, I feel which needs to be developed is the biogas, because India is a very big country. We generate a lot of waste, agriculture waste, and then we have the city waste and other things. And if we can, and there are cities which are doing that. For example, Indore is developing in a very good way. And then New Delhi, they have set up a lot of biogas. So if we can invest more towards that, then the fuel will be more sustainable, because then from the well to wheel perspective, we can achieve net zero much faster in these things, because the waste is available. It just needs to be converted to energy in the right way.
Thanks very much for
Thank
your
you so
time. I
much.
wish you well. I
Thank
wish
you
you
so
a
much.
wonderful